welcome back to my glamorous channel. And for today's video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to prepare for Wave 2 update in Astro Renaissance. Before we get started with today's video, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel to reach our goal of 9,000 subscribers. And also while you're at it, make sure to hit the post notifications button on so you don't miss a video from me. And let's get started with today's video. So in total, I have 5 tips and tricks on how to help you guys out with the Wave 2 update coming up. My first tip is to farm at least 200k Moonstone and 10k tickets. The reason why I'm telling you guys to farm that exact many in the first place is because you never know what to expect. Yeah, I know you can get stuff for free, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So the average amount that you spend like for Astro Renaissance updates is probably like 200k Moonstone and like 10 to 15k, maybe even 20k tickets. But I didn't want to like give you guys a huge number of tickets to farm because we already have Wave 1 and second, like at least you will start off with something, and you're probably not going to spend all your tickets on everything. And most of the time, tickets, like stuff that's in the shop that costs tickets, doesn't cost that much. But it's better to have at least something than the bare minimum, like 5k, because what the world can you buy with 5k tickets? My next tip is to stay active on social medias, for example, like Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. Basically, for this tip, you want to know what to expect. You want to know what is coming into this update. So I don't want you guys like coming, logging on, and just not expecting anything or don't know what to expect at all, because that is the worst way to come prepared for anything. So that is why it's very, very important, even though you might not be old enough. Like, I know some of you guys comment that you're not old enough to use Twitter yet, or like you don't know how to work Discord, stuff like that. So YouTube is the best thing, because like influencers like me, that's where we get our tea from Twitter and Discord. So if you guys can't use those social medias, find other influencers such as myself that will tell you guys all of the latest tea on Astro Renaissance. So that is how you could be prepared, because that, like, for example, what's the point of you farming all of those Moonstone and those tickets, and then say they might add in like another Halo, but you gotta pay for the Halo, or you have to do something crazy that requires you to spend Moonstone or tickets to get the Halo in the first place? Or let's say it's something similar like to the arcade machines, but instead of you just going every 50 minutes, you can go as many times as you want to, but it requires you to use Moonstone to get the Halo or something rare like the Valk. So that is why you want to know what's coming, so that way you can be like, okay, I know what's something else rare coming into the game, so let me farm for that just in case that costs something, or there might be like 10 different sets, so let me go ahead and farm for that as well. Like, you just never know. So make sure that you are up to date with all of the latest tea, that way you're just not coming in here blind. Third tip is really, really important, and that is to not buy unnecessary items before the update. Me, I need to practice what I preach, because that is what I do all the time. Like, when I was new to this game, I would buy stuff, and then a couple of days later a whole new update comes out and I'm completely broke. But now that I have a routine that I stick to, I don't have to worry about that. But it's just the principle. Don't spend all your Moonstone or tickets on just random stuff in the game knowing there's an update coming out. Wait until like either during the update, after you done got everything that you wanted, or if you know an update is not coming out for a long time, then you do that. Please do not wait until like you see a whole bunch of influencers, or you see them posting on their social medias that like teasers and stuff that a new update is coming out, and then trying to buy your dream item stuff, especially if they're expensive, because that money that you could have spent on those items, you could have spent on the new stuff. And then a lot of the new stuff like now for this update is seasonal, so you're not going to be able to get in it until, you know, next year. So who wants to wait a whole year to get something, and especially if it's something that you really, really want? So make sure that you guys are only spending your Moonstone or tickets on stuff that is seasonal first, and then you buy your dream stuff after, or the other stuff in the shop that you might want. Don't be spending your money on unnecessary stuff. Like, for example, I had bought everything except for like the masculine stuff in here, because I dress more feminine, so I didn't want to waste my Moonstone. I like masculine stuff because that isn't what I normally wear. So same thing for you guys. Like, if you know you have like a certain aesthetic, or if you dress more masculine or you dress more feminine, don't be buying stuff that you know you're less likely going to wear, because that's just a waste of Moonstone tickets. My fourth tip is to prepare for badge waves. So y'all, I didn't tell y'all this, but I actually applied for badge applications for Astro Renaissance and I got accepted. So, and a lot of other people in the Astro Renaissance community got accepted as well. So prepare for those badge waves, you guys. Prepare for giveaways and crazy stuff like that. Especially if they're like your favorite influencer or whatever. Make sure that you're prepared, because let's say, for example, this is like your once in lifetime chance of getting a badge, and you might be like a badge collector or something. You're not going to be able to get it if you didn't know that this person was going live, or that they were streaming, or that they wasn't going to do badge giveaways or whatever. So prepare for those waves. I'm also going to be going live and giving out my badge as well as soon as I get it. We're getting our badges when wave 2 comes out. So as soon as the wave 2 update come out, we're going to be able to giving out our badges. So make sure that y'all are prepared for this, because it's going to go crazy and you're going to have a lot of badges in your collection. And my last and final tip is to stick to a routine. Like I said for tip, I think it was tip number 3. Have a routine and stick to it, you guys. I need to practice what I preach. Like, I will farm like 200k and then just stop farming for like a few days and then farm again. Like, after I'm done recording this video, I'm going to farm again, but then I'm probably not going to farm for another couple of days. So don't be like me, y'all. Farm as much as you can. I know sometimes you can farm every single day, all day, but farm as much as you can, because updates come unexpectedly sometimes, and I don't want you guys to be broke during those updates or trying to rush and get your stuff together like during the update, because you want to enjoy the update. How are you going to enjoy an update if you're trying to hurry up and farm? Because there is no private servers in this game, so everybody and their mama gonna be here trying to farm and getting tickets and Moonstone. So y'all is taking everything out of me not to say Wisteria. So yeah, everybody and their mama gonna be farming Moonstone. So make sure that you are early, because right now nobody's like really farming that much. So this is the best time to farm, because you ain't gotta fight with nobody to get no Moonstone, especially the ones that are worth 100, because those are the ones people go crazy about. But anyway, stick to your routine, do it as much as possible for as long as possible. And if you guys need like help on finding your routine or whatever, I do have some videos on my channel, and my updated routine video is up on my channel. I think that's my latest video, by the way. So that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't, just like and subscribe to my channel. If you're new, join the Glemmings. We're on a road to 9,000 subscribers, so you guys know to subscribe to my channel. You can just like and subscribe to my channel with the post notifications put it on. So the next video from me. And once again, thank you to the Astro Renaissance developers and makers for accepting my application for the badge. I don't know how to act, but I honestly feel like I'm still speechless to this day. I honestly feel like once I get it, that's when it's really going to hit me. And I do appreciate the support from you guys. So thank you guys so much. Most importantly, stay glamorous, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.